I know this can be kind of cringe for smaller channels to do sometimes, but a lot's been going on, so I thought I'd at least upload something to let you all know what's been up in the world of Hot Dog. If you haven't noticed, I haven't uploaded in a while. After a few weeks had passed, I had started working on revamping the look of my channel. And when I want to change something or do something, I try to do it until I think it's good, until it's kind of the best that I could do. So I kind of got stuck. I got stuck in trying to make something that I thought was good and just dynamic and just gave like a better visual flair than what I was doing. And I think I've settled on something that I like. And that's something that you'll probably see in future videos. Something similar to this. And maybe something a little different. So not quite there yet, but almost. I've also slowed down a bit in what I buy. I made a video a while back about collector's fatigue, and that sort of has actually set in. You get kind of tired of following this thing. Here comes this new Blu-ray. Here comes the new 4K of the Blu-ray you just bought. And it just kind of got overwhelming at times. But it's not to say I'm not buying things entirely. I've picked up some new stuff. I got that recent Arrow release of Phenomena. I plan on getting some Vinegar Syndrome stuff from their halfway to Black Friday sale, though I didn't see too much, at least current stuff that I've kind of wanted. I still pick up Vestron stuff time to time. I poke through sales, so it's not like I'm cold turkey. I'm just a little bit more selective on what I'm getting, which is great. I'm not trying to buy every new release and just dialing back. I also don't have a lot of storage for a lot of these things. So that also was a decision to scale back on my purchases, which I'm totally fine with. I think in a past video, I mentioned that a family member was ill with something kind of serious. There was an operation and I was helping with care, and the whole thing was really stressful. Still is, but they're making a fantastic recovery. So that's a huge positive, and that's been fantastic. Absolutely thankful. And these are kind of things that you may not know about me or whatever I'm going through unless you follow me on Twitter. Recently, I also had mentioned on Twitter about Special Episode. If you don't know who Special Episode is, he didn't just help me by doing my thumbnails and helping with graphic stuff and production on the channel or popping in on streams time to time, but he was one of my best friends for the past 15 years who sadly passed away recently, which it devastated me. He was instrumental to not just what he did for me here, but just in my life in general. We hung out and gained together. We met 15 years ago and bonded over our love of stupid movies. He read anything I'd ever written, helped me with some comic script stuff that I've been working on, and was just a huge part of my life every day. And that's just been hard to deal with. It's hard when you have someone that's there for you all the time and that you're there for, and then they're just gone. And there's a lot I could say, and there'll never be enough words. I've said this multiple times, but it's true. There'll never be enough words to say how much he meant to me, So in that meantime, I'm still poking and prodding and editing a couple videos here and there. I finished a couple things, but it's not stuff that I want to release without doing my reviews or my normal stuff. So in general, it's just been kind of hard to focus and buckle down with everything going on. I'm also talking to a couple friends about doing a show on this channel with some really interesting content, some kind of really cool, weird stuff that I'm pretty excited about. It'll likely be a live stream, and I'm looking forward to that coming together, as that one's going to take a little bit more work. I already made the intro, which I'm pretty excited about, but I think that work's going to pay off. I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be fun and really neat. And if you stuck around and are still listening, thank you. And content's going to be coming in some form or another, whether it's reviews or video shit posts. It's always going to be a movie channel or movie adjacent. I'm always going to be doing something once I get this new format down that I'm working on, I'm going to get back to doing reviews. And I guess whatever you guys think I should be doing, I've kind of branched out here and there on different types of content. So if there's stuff that you liked and you're like, "Oh, dog, why don't you do more of that?" Let me know in the comments, I guess, right? But outside of the channel, I'm also working on a few other projects that I'm pretty excited about. I've hinted at one a few years ago on that old full custom podcast I had done with homie Honest John. And I'm still doing the Kinonomicon on Nasser Abadi's channel with him and Mark Pellegrini. It's so fun. We do that every Tuesday, so definitely tune in and follow Nasser if you want to hang out with us. And we kind of talk horror movies and are notorious for not talking about them at the same time. So yeah, kind of a wordy explanation of what's going on. So if you're still here, thanks a lot for listening. And until next time.